Hi, my name is Kelly Frantz-Langford, and this is my 856 Mod 7 project. I chose to use MindMeister. I've used some of the other platforms, and I just wanted to try something new as far as creating a graph about our internal and external communication channels. We'll start with our internal communication. Um, Our internal communication consists of our administrative team, our teachers, our therapists, and all of our support staff. And primarily, we use the website as a way for staff to get information. There are some forms on there that they can use during their home visits. Um, Email is the most common way that we communicate with each other, both from the administrative team to the home visitors, and then from the home visitors with each other and back to us, and even with parents. So I would say email is primary. We also have regular meeting times to discuss each child's progress and family needs and make sure we're meeting those. Teaming is the conversations that happen in the office or happen as part of planning or um, either pre or post joint visit conversations. And then we also share documents as another way of communicating internally. One of the tricks to MindMeister is that these relationship arrows do not always end up in the greatest spot. But most of these platforms, email, meetings, teaming, and sharing documents, are really bidirectional communication. It gives everybody a chance both to disseminate information, but also creates an opportunity for feedback, which is extremely important. The website is probably our one internal communication platform that really is just a place to get information and not necessarily an opportunity for staff to share information back or with each other. I've put home visits in the middle of the internal communication and the external communication. And what I was hoping was to be able to create arrows that showed the relationship between the internal communication and the external communication. I look at home visits as sort of the great equalizer. On the one hand, it is the step between when our internal team then connects with the public on a daily basis. In addition, oftentimes our publics, different members of our publics, are also recipients of our services. We serve between 800 and 900 children a year, and so oftentimes we interact with different agencies, but the people in those agencies are also parents. And so we are the only birth to three special education provider in the county. And so that's why I kind of put this home visit platform as sort of both an internal and an external opportunity to communicate. As far as our different publics go, I did list residents of Shawnee County. We again feed into all 7 school districts. We work with a variety of community programs, nonprofit and for profit. Physicians and hospitals are our biggest referral source. And so they are definitely a public that we pay close attention to. The Kansas Department of Health and Environment is the government agency that is the lead agency or oversees the Birth to Three Tiny K special education program for the entire state. We partner with other businesses in the community, and then certainly eligible children and their families are another public that we serve. There are different platforms that we use for external communication. The first 3 I listed are sort of one direction. I named them information dissemination mechanisms. Our website, anything we put on broadcast media, and our mailers tend to be one-way communication. I would say probably the platform that changes the most is our website. And then our next four listings are opportunities for bidirectional communication. So we do a lot of community presentations about our services. We also participate in a lot of different community groups, whether those are grant opportunities for us. We sit on boards of different community partners, sit on advisory councils. And so that's another way for us to reach one public group for us. We are a nonprofit, and so we have a lot of fundraising events. And so those are opportunities both for us to share about our services, but also to hopefully bring people together that are in support of TARC services. And it gives us a chance to get information from families and businesses and other community members that we impact. And then finally, probably the most day-to-day shifting communication is social media. We have both Facebook and Twitter, and typically use Facebook the most. But that is communication that can change easily, change quickly. We use it I shouldn't say both. We use it to promote programs. We use it to give quick information out to the public. For example, if we have weather closures, we use it to advertise fundraisers. And then we also actually have closed Facebook groups for some of our parent programs as well, where they can connect with each other. And so again, even though this arrow issue is not great, you can see that I listed all of those as bidirectional communication. So that is my presentation for Mod 7. I appreciate your time.